it's going. Hi Flosstube, I am Elizabeth and I have been watching Flosstube videos all weekend. I just recently discovered Flosstube and thought I would jump on the bandwagon and start with my own Flosstube video. Like I said, my name is Elizabeth. I live in Kansas City. I've lived here all my life. I am 35 years old. I am new to the cross stitch world. I have only been stitching for a couple months. I got inspired by a friend that gave me this awesome, cute little, and I should have brought it in here. It says knitting is balls and has this little ball of yarn and knitting needles because it fits me perfectly because I am a knitter. There's some of my yarn, knitting books, knitting needles. Knitting was my first real crafty love, and I still love to knit. It's just right now it's been overtaken by cross-stitching. I am a veterinary technician, so I work in a small animal practice. I think there's a bird out there scratching at the window. And we do dogs and cats, and I do pretty much everything. I also serve as the office manager there, so a little bit of pets, a little bit of paperwork. I do it all. I do have several whips, of course, because what cross stitcher doesn't? I'm not really one to work on just one project. I like to work on one until I get bored with it for a little bit, and that could be 10 minutes, that could be 10 days. Who knows? Just depends on my mood. Work on it, move on to the next. Rotate them. I don't have any specific system. I know some people will do like 5 days of one project, 5 days of the next. That's not for me. I do have one finished before I get into my whips. It is one, and of course I don't have it because I gave it away. It was the first thing I ever did, but I think there, can you see it? It's super cute. It's in a 5x7 frame. It's called Pee and Poo and Love. I got it off of Etsy, the pattern, and I kitted it up myself. It was made by Crazy Stitch on Etsy. I got it in a PDF, and it was super easy. It was a great first project. I learned a lot in it, and I really enjoyed it. And I'll probably do it again because I want it for my own bathroom. As far as my current whips, I have 3. First one is this Rainbow Blocks, and I decided to do it on black Ada instead of white, just for something different. I thought the colors popped a little better, although the darks kind of get lost around the edge, but it is what it is. This is from, it's called Cross Stitch Rainbow Blocks from the Crafty Mummy, and she did a series of block patterns that she released. And then now you can download them all as one big file if you wanted to do them yourself. There's 9 in total. I may just stop at 4. I haven't decided. I may go ahead and do all 9. Just depends. I got kind of bored with this, but you know, I'm fickle sometimes. I'll probably go back to it, finish it. Like I said, I may do 4. I may do all 9. Who knows? Another project I have is Adventure Time. I wouldn't quite call it a sampler, but it's a few of the characters from Adventure Time. And this is, and you'll always see my pattern, usually needle-minded to the thing so I can work on it. But there is what I've got done so far. I need to finish Finn's sword there and the princess. And there's a few more. It will look like, look pretty cool when it's done. I really like it. And I'm gonna frame it. It should be 8x10. Look kind of like that. I got it off Etsy from Jim Jam Crafts. The printer was doing a really bad job. And then my third project is the second project I started. It's for a friend that's having a baby. So if you see this, it's a surprise when you get it. But it's this See You Later Alligator Sampler. So it's all of these, and I've got 2 more to go. And I hope there's enough fabric. I think there is to do it and get it framed. If not, I'll just do one more and call it good. She won't know unless she watches this video. Shh, don't tell. I don't know if this is a bad habit or not, but I usually leave my stuff in the Q-snaps. I see a lot of people having their whips just in bags, but I can't decide if that's because they have so many that it'd be silly to buy that many Q-snaps or hoops, or if it's bad for it. I don't know. Somebody tell me. Like I said, I'm new to this. I did discover this grime guard, which it usually sits on the big sampler because it helps keep the fabric in place and keep it from fraying and all that good stuff. But I love these. I actually got stuff I'm not a very good sewer, but I got stuff to try to make some of my own. I just need to get my sewing machine down, which I finally dug out, and now it's up there on top of my pretty little cabinet. So I might try that later today after we go to this barbecue for my brother-in-law. As far as my system for storage stuff, I got this cute little photo box, which is where I store all my colors that are waiting to be used. I don't bobbinate as soon as I get stuff usually. I usually wait until I need it. I don't know why. I don't enjoy bobbinating, but I enjoy having my stuff bobbinated. So this has been working for me. I just wait until I need it. And then there's some extra black and white and stuff in there too. Since I am new, I don't have enough to have a lot of stash. So this is the sum total of my stash. I don't know if you can see that very well. But this is also my current working box too. So I have needles and bobbins and needle minders and thread magic. And then these you'll see. It's hard to see. But I have the bobbinated, and then the loose stuff is what I'm working with right then. And then when I get done with that color, I'll wrap it up and I'll file it away. And I do have an extra one of these ready to go, so I can have a project box and a stash box. And then in the top I keep, these are the chart glossaries? No. I don't know. What the symbols for which threads. So I just keep that in the top because it's the easiest way to find it. And so this goes everywhere with me when I'm taking my cross stitch. As far as haul, I don't have a lot because our local needle shop, I went in shortly after I started cross stitching, and only to discover that that was their last week in business and they were closing down. I was super sad because I didn't even know what to look for or what to pick up or anything. So I got a few little trinkets and stuff, and I meant to make it back before they closed, and life got in the way and I never got back. So they're closed, unfortunately. I did find out there's a new LNS, or not new, but there's another LNS in a city it's Blue Springs, so it's about 35 minutes away, and I'm gonna go check that out Thursday. I did go to the bookstore yesterday with a friend. It's called Half Price Books. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's kind of book reseller. And I did get a few books. So we got Fabulous Cross Stitch Patterns. We got Cross Stitch Designs. And then we got a Flower and Animal Cross Stitch Designs. A friend wanted something and sent me a pen, and I can't get that pattern. I can't find it. So I thought I would just try to make up something of my own, and this had some good borders and all that good stuff to try. So I'm going to try making my own pattern and cross stitching her up something. I have to think really hard not to say knit. So that's about it. I hope I can make more of these. I hope I have some haul to show you on Thursday. I'm super excited to go try it out. I wanted to get a kit. You guys, I'll do these full coverage things that look really cool, and I think I want to start with a small one, but I do want to try something because they all look super neat, and I just want to try it myself. Maybe I'll hate it, maybe I'll love it. We'll see what happens. But I think that's about it. I'm off to go to a birthday barbecue for my brother-in-law, and then finish organizing my new cabinet here, which I just got, and I actually just put in here this morning, and this is just my progress. That's why it looks so neat. If you saw the rest of this room behind this camera, you would not be as impressed. Yes, this is a Christmas tree. I got it from my grandma's house when she passed, and I don't really have a good place to store it. So during Christmas time, it goes out in the living room. Any other time, it just sits here on my computer. I don't plug it in. The base is somewhere else. I don't know. But I love that thing. She painted it. It means a lot to me. Like a lot of heirlooms. This is actually a nice heirloom, this whole cabinet. My grandparents found it. My other grandparents found it. Refinished it, stained it, and got that far. Everything but the varnishing. And then my grandpa unfortunately passed. And my grandma wanted me to have it, so we brought it home, and my dad actually finished varnishing it. And we put it together and brought it home yesterday. So, I love it. And I think she'll really like that I finished it, and I'm loving it so much. So that's about it. I'm going to stop my blathering and go make some food for the barbecue. Have a great weekend. Have a great Labor Day if you're in America. If not, have a great Monday. See you later. Bye.